Alright, guys, and we're back again for now a combat tracker class. Pretty much what we're going to teach today is just how to use the combat tracker, how to fight in combat, and do things of that nature. So, real quick, your hotbar here, you can drop dice in there, and it pretty much just makes it easy for you. So, we'll drop our initiative there. As soon as I click that, it auto rolls initiative. You can do that with your attacks. You can do that with rage. You can do that with a lot of things, right? So we'll drop the effect there. We'll drop an attack there. And that'll do that. So let's get this map set up. So here we go. So as you can see, I've already dropped the tokens onto the combat tracker. I've dropped the skeleton on there as well. So when combat begins, pretty much, you'll come up to your initiative, and you're gonna go ahead and make your attack. So it comes up to your turn. You're gonna come here and you're gonna say, okay, I'm gonna attack the skeleton. So you'll grab it and you'll drop it on the skeleton, right? So in this case, we're gonna find the skeleton in the combat tracker, grab him, drop it onto him, and we miss. So we'll swing one more time. And we've created the skeleton. So we'll grab and we'll drop it on him there. And it'll do the damage, it'll double the damage dice for you by itself. So this is going to be the easiest way just to deal with combat. Now suppose that he's hurt you pretty good and you want to go into a rage. So you're going to click your ticker, you're going to go to effects, you're going to drop the effect on yourself. Another way to do it is to actually drop it on the combat tracker as well. And that'll set that up there for you. If you ever need to remove any kind of effect that you've placed on yourself, you can go here and you can delete it. So we'll put rage on yourself. And like I said, all that does, it pretty much just sets the effect up. So another thing, suppose that we've multi-classed with Bard and we want to use Vicious Mockery on the skeleton. So we go here, find the skeleton, and you're going to drop the save on him. So the skeleton's failed to save, and we'll drop disadvantage on him. Again, all you're doing is dragging and dropping. And pretty much now whenever he makes an attack against us, he is going to have disadvantage. So let's pull up that sheet now. So now we have the skeleton here, right? Let's restore his hit points. We're going to come here, and he has a melee attack. So he's going to try to attack us. And he's going to roll at disadvantage because of our Vicious Mockery. Now, let's delete a couple of these here. Now, he's just going to make a straight attack roll. And he hits. So here's what I wanted to show pretty much. Now that you have that rage set on you, you're going to drop it like that, and it shows it up right there, partially resisted. And that just means that your rage is working correctly. Suppose you've made your attack, and now it's, you've raged, you've done all that stuff, and it's the end of your turn. What you're going to do next is you're going to click here on the next actor pretty much. And that'll forward the turn. The imp's done, he does his turn, forward, and you pretty much want to do that at the end of your turn, right? You want to go through your action, your bonus action, your movement, and all that, and just forward your turn when you're done. So let's go back to Barb. The barbarian here, it's his turn. He's just beat the crap out of the skeleton. Now he wants to move. So we'll move him 30 feet there, and now he's there. But as soon as that happens, now we've dropped a humongous dragon on him. So, same thing. The great thing about Fantasy Grounds is that it does really expedite a lot of things for you, right? So, give you an example of this. Now this thing wants us to make a saving throw. It's using its frightful presence. Same thing, it's just going to drop it on that. and now we failed, then you drop the effects and stuff like that. It also goes for breath attacks, you know. And he succeeded that. So as soon as we succeed, just drop the damage, and he's dead. But that's the basics of combat. You move your movement, however much you need to move. Targeting, if you want to target something, you're going to control click something, and it'll bring up an arrow and give you a distance. If you want to draw an arrow, you're going to right click, go to minimize. That's a way to minimize that sheet there. But suppose you want to draw a pointer, right? So you're going to right click, go to pointer. Then all you do is just drag it like that, and that'll let you measure out distance. Another thing that you can do as well is click here. Sleep spell is a 20 square radius, so we're going to do that, and then it'll let you rotate it as well. There we go. Now another thing you can do, circles and then breath attacks as well. Now you can also click your left click button and your right click button on your mouse and just drag it, and it'll do the arrows for you as well. If you hold control and do the dragging as well, it'll do the circle for you. And if you hit shift and do that, it'll do a square for you. So this has been a really quick class on just doing pointers and the basics of combat. Remember to be quick with your turns and things like that. And that's pretty much it for this class. Alrighty, thank you very much. Goodbye.